Narcissistic people will go all out to punish you for finding the truth out about them, for not giving them the attention that they believe they're entitled to, for daring to say no to them. And there's lots of different ways a narcissist will punish you. So this video is just to explore a few of the cruel ways narcissistic people punish you when they don't get their needs met by you, or when they get caught out by you. And one of the first ways they will punish you when you inevitably find out about their behaviour is they will gaslight you with it, which is psychological manipulation of your mind and your reality, and it causes that cognitive dissonance within your mind where your reality isn't matching your beliefs, but your beliefs are trying to convince you that you're the one that's in the wrong. And a narcissistic person will try to convince you by gaslighting you, by claiming that they never said something, that never happened, that you're jealous, that you're insecure, that you're too sensitive, that they were only joking, that you're crazy, to get away with their behaviour. And their gaslighting words condition your mind that you are the one that's in the wrong, and you need to lean on them more for advice, even though their advice is actually harming you. Guilt tripping is another way they will punish you. When they don't get their needs met from you or by you, they're going to go all out to make you feel bad, make you feel remorseful, to emotionally manipulate you into living life on their terms. So you are damned if you do and damned if you don't. If you do what they asked of you, you're going against who you are as a person. If you don't do as they asked of you, they're going to emotionally manipulate you into feeling bad, into feeling ashamed. They're going to go all out to accuse you of being awkward or stubborn or selfish, so that you question who you are as a person and not what they are doing to you. They will give you those passive aggressive behaviours. They can stonewall you, so they can sit there chatting away merrily to a bunch of strangers, impressing those strangers while completely ignoring you. Or they will sit there at a family event with your family and they will go right ahead and put you in a mood before you arrive, and they will ignore you, and they will be the life and the soul of the party with those around you, and they'll say, see, look what I have to put up with. They're always in a mood. This is why we can't ever go anywhere, as they smear your name to get people to doubt you, because your actions are matching the narcissist's words. People don't see how the narcissist is the person that puts you into that state of mind. So those passive aggressive behaviours, they can procrastinate, and we're all capable of procrastination. So they can promise to do something for you, and then they will just keep putting it off and finding excuse after excuse. And they usually have reasonable excuses, that they've had a long day at work, that they're tired. So we give them more and more time, and all they're doing is buying our time by lying to us, by promising something to us and then failing to deliver, and then finding a way to blame us. Well, if you didn't keep going on, if you hadn't have done this, then I would have done that, when they literally only promise to get something from you. Those backhanded compliments to put you down. Your hair looks better today than it did yesterday. So it seems like they're playing you a compliment when they're just attacking who you are as a person, to create those inadequacies and insecurities within you. They will sit there and sulk, so you feel bad. You're running around asking them what's wrong, and they're lapping up the attention they're getting from you, and they'll fall silent on you. They will go all out to neglect you, to withhold attention, affection and support, to blame you. And as we all know, when somebody has been offensive towards us, we might not want to be the most talkative of people with them. So we wonder what we've done to hurt them, not recognising that, yes, they're feeling hurt, but it's coming from a different place. They're feeling hurt because they didn't get their own way, or because you called them out on something. You perceived them in a bad light because their behaviour was toxic, and they don't want you to perceive them in that way. They will go right ahead to play the victim. So you're the one that feels bad. They can hurt you, they can shame you, they can mock you, they can lie to you, they can cheat on you, they can be secretive around you, they can ignore you, And then they go right ahead and play the victim. So you're the one that feels bad. You're the one that feels remorseful, that guilt tripping of who you are as a person. So you're forever trying to make it up to them for the things they're doing to you. Triangulation, playing you off against other people at all costs to you and those other people, to get you to work harder to please them or to destroy your confidence. A narcissistic person will go right ahead to flirt with somebody in front of you, and then when you go to communicate your perfectly valid feelings with them, they're going to accuse you of being the jealous one, being the insecure one, being the one who has those trust issues. They'll go right ahead to find a new supply and then rub that new supply in your face to blame you. Narcissistic parents do this when they're playing children off against each other. Narcissistic bosses do this against work colleagues. You can do the exact same piece of work as another work colleague, and the narcissistic boss will go all out to praise the other work colleague, even reward them with a pay rise or something. So you're left thinking, well, what's wrong with me? I did the same thing. If you go to communicate this with them, they're going to find a way to justify their behaviour or put your work down so that you question your capabilities and not their behaviour. They're going to go all out to shift all the blame over to you so that you question everything about yourself and nothing about what they're doing to you. They'll go all out to shame you, to humiliate you. So again, you almost then begin to fawn to their behaviour as you dare no longer speak up for yourself, because you know every time you do speak up, you're the one that feels ashamed, you're the one that gets mocked, you're the one that gets ridiculed. They're going to go all out to scapegoat you so that other people, they can scapegoat you, they make an example of you to other people, so those around you dare not speak up to the narcissist because they've recognised what happened to you when you dared speak up to the narcissist. They'll go all out to neglect you, to punish you, and then blame you, shame you for their neglect towards you. And as we all know, when somebody is hurtful towards us, we can withdraw from them. So again, we look at where our intentions are coming from and not where the narcissist's intentions are coming from. They'll go all out to smear your name, to ruin your reputation. When a narcissist can no longer control you, they're going to go all out to control how others see you, because they want to play the victim. They want to gain the attention from people. They want to avoid taking responsibility. They don't want to be held accountable. So if they can accuse you of being the bitter one, the jealous one, the one that's an addict in some way, the one who's got mental health issues, if they can go all out to convince people that you are the one with the problem, they can gain the sympathetic attention for putting up with you, while they're isolating you from people, while they're punishing you, while they're ruining your career and sabotaging your reputation. And then once they have punished you, you'll often notice a narcissist will be happy. They'll stand there with that little smirk on their face, and they'll accuse you of being the one who is envious of them, because a narcissistic person is usually envious of others, believing other people are envious of them. You're not envious of them. However, they don't see this. A narcissistic person will go right ahead and find a new source of supply and rub it in your face, which is going to provoke feelings of anger and resentment, because they sold you an illusion. They sold you your dreams to deliver you a living nightmare. And when you react, a narcissist puts this in their mind of, oh, they're jealous of me, when really you've just had enough of their BS and you don't want anything more to deal with them. The trauma bonding is tough. However, once you're over that trauma bonding, once you've had enough of them, a narcissistic person in their mind will still believe that you're the one that can't get over them. And they're going to go all out to make a reality to match their narrative. They're not interested in your intentions or your motives. They will make them up to use them against you. Narcissistic people do some horrific things to punish people. Anything you notice, please add into the comments for those reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers, and your continued support with the channel is greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life and how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a new book out, which is 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People, which is out now on Amazon. If you'd like to go and check that out, I will also add the link in the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.